We're not going to be playing the Automata. We're going to be playing this. So let's get right into it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And since we can't skip cutscenes, we get to sit and stare and watch and listen and all that fun stuff. For those of you watching this on YouTube later, welcome. I am currently playing Final Fantasy VII. It's been about a year or so since I played it last. But I play it every couple of years or so. I think this is either the third or fourth time I played the remaster on the PlayStation 4, so I'm not new to it. A few months back, I was recently doing a challenge for myself to see if I can try that challenge of somebody getting to level 99 in the first reactor, and I kind of stopped doing that because it was getting really tedious. So it's definitely a hard challenge. Might pick it back up again. I don't know. So let's be waiting for this cutscene to finish up. I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Okay, Barrett. Get on that. Now, something that's interesting that I've seen a lot of people see, these two soldiers that are next to the train, and it actually doesn't matter which one that we talk to, or I should say interact with, they both have potions. We could go to both of them, pick up a potion, or we could just go to this first one and pick up both potions. Or we could do the same thing with the guy in the back. We could pick up two potions. So it actually does not matter. But funny enough, we could just pick them up from the first one, and we don't have to do anything else. It skips all the hassle of going to both, so you could just grab them both for the first one. And it works in the original too, so no changes there. After this fight, I'm going to change a couple of settings for the fight system, because this is so low. And there we go, level 7. Window color, I'll bring this down a little bit. Wrong one. Alright, active battle speed, I'll max it out because the game's easy enough. Battle message, I'll put it right about here so we can read, but it's still going pretty fast. And field message, I'll just leave it to max. Wow, you used to be a soldier? Aren't they the enemy? Yada yada yada. The name's Cloud. I don't want to be here unless I'm getting paid. So we get introduced to Cloud here. And next we get introduced to Barrett. Yep, easy enough. And here we go. Nothing of note in the first couple of areas. We could farm here for a bit, but we don't really get much. Yeah, we talked to Barrett here for a little bit. Is this your first time in the reactor? No. I'm with Soldier. This is not my first time. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, see here we get to join up with Barrett. Gonna grab the Phoenix down because I always do. And we're gonna talk to Jesse again, and we're gonna get on the elevator. Button, got it. Now I'm thinking, considering this is a new game, I don't know if I want to continue with this or start up the other save, because I'm still in the reactor, but I'm like level 40, so I don't know. Makes the rest of the game easier. It'll give me an easier chance to get the enemy skill beta, because I could survive it. And the battles here are easy enough anyway. You get plenty of potions, just in case you take damage. And she didn't even open the door. What a ghost. This is how you use a ladder. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, I'm thinking for continuity, I'm just going to stick with this playthrough. I won't cheese it and use the other save. Alright, so which one am I going to save on? Let's see, this is the original playthrough. Let's save here. I can redo this one. This one will be fine. Shouldn't you do it? No, this is what I pay you to do. You plant the bomb. Alright, first boss, sort of. Excuse me. Alright, just enough for a limit. And a potion. There we go. Alright, should be pretty close for him to do his second phase. Attack while his tail is up and he'll counterattack. Thank you, Barret. That was easy enough. Not much else really happens during the fight. The biggest thing is just him using his tail laser, and that's it. Everything else is easy enough. And there you have it. Guard Scorpion is down. And what do we get? A new gun for Barret. "10 minutes to self-destruction." Alright, so since that's plenty of time, I can just equip the new gun and we can be off. And fight some enemies along the way. I could also probably give Barret a little help too, considering he's a long-range attacker. I could throw him in the back row and that doesn't do anything to his attack. So, it'll up his defense a little bit. Alright, so menu, order, alright. No need to save. So all we gotta do is run out and escape. That was weird. I don't know how she got her leg stuck, but I'm not paid enough to ask questions. I'm just here to leave. free pro... Jessie. Jessie, what are you doing? I saw that. She wasn't even climbing. That was strange. I've had some weird things happen, but I've never seen the character just rise instead of climb. Then again, it's this game, so... weirder things have happened. Sound is off again too. Hopefully, alright, it was still good. Yeah, so one of the things that I've seen with this game is that I can't remember, I don't know if it was this version of PlayStation 4 or the original one. There was a glitch where I was coming back up and Jessie and Biggs were sitting in the center point where they are now, as if I had unlocked the door by talking to Jessie first, but the door was still closed, and it pretty much soft locked the game. I haven't been able to recreate that, so I don't know. I think it just happened out of nowhere. So either way, easy enough, and the reactor is done. But Barrett, what about our money? We still haven't gotten paid. Nothing. Hey, listen. Never see any flowers around here. Yeah, I'll take one. Alright, so... fully healed, so I could take on the fights here. What the? Fight number 2. Alright, now fight number 3. Oh no, what will I ever do? Thankfully, there's a train coming. Who is it? Cloud, what are you doing waltzing in here and making a big scene? You were worried about me? Hot shot. Well, I had to help you. You were the only one that could unlock the door. Biggs has opened the second one. So yeah, I kind of had to. Last train at our Sector 8 section. Last stop is Sector 7, train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. This is why I hate the last train. Huh? It's by house and make yourselves at home. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can, yep. Cloud, you want to look at this? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. I kind of like this stuff, you know, bombs, flashy stuff. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/10,000th scale. Top plate is about 50 meters above ground. Main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. The number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's 2, 3, all the way to the number 8. 8 reactors provide electricity. Each town used to have a name, but nobody remembers those. Instead of the names, we use numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Ooh, look what's next. This is the route this train is on. Route spirals around the main pillar. Should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. Checks the identities of everybody on the train is linked up to the central data bank in Shinra headquarters. It definitely looks suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Yeah. A guy with a gun for a hand and a giant sword-wielding spiky head dude. Yeah, that's pretty suspicious. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world is city on a plate. It's because that damn pizza that people suffering is suffering. Underneath is suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Why doesn't everybody move onto the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Ah, he said the thing. This train ain't make no stops. All right. Yo, get over here, all of y'all. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's going to be bigger than that. Sure. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Alright, been a bit, so I'm going to save. Alright, so we go find the hideout. Just gonna do this quick little side trip first. Talk to this dude. Actually, I don't even have to. Hey, what the... You? Anyone talking to me must be a novice. Yeah, that's me. Everyone's gonna start sometime. Don't act so big, amateur. Seeing as how I'm such a warm-hearted guy, I'll show you the ropes. You come back here tomorrow? I got some things I got to do. And I think this is closed. Oh. Yeah, so we gotta wait till tomorrow. Okay, go on ahead. Yeah, try again, Marlene. Marlene, aren't you gonna say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? I wouldn't really call it a fight. Huh, you've grown up. You were literally used to getting the fights at the drop of a hat. Flowers? You almost never see them here. But... oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Thank you, Cloud. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. Maybe. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting a meeting. How about something to drink? Just a minute. I'll make one for you. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? The job wasn't even tough. Guess not. You weren't, soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry, once I get that money, I'm out of here. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Is there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. Yeah, if there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here right now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you were in Soldier. Best scene ever. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question, I answered it, that's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Wait, Cloud? Tifa let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about any of the Shinra or Soldier. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. You tell him, Cloud. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk out, ignoring your childhood friend? What? How can you say that? You forgot the promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Look, the whale, do you remember? Yeah, back then. Thought you'd never come. It was getting a little cold. Yeah, so just a little bit of flashback here with Cloud and Tifa before Cloud leaves. And the promise was, you know, Cloud would come and save the day, pretty much. Ugh. Come on, Cloud, promise. You remember that, don't you? I promise. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you gotta keep your promise. Wait a sec, big time soldier. Promise is a promise. Here. Free money. This is my pay. Don't make me laugh. What then, you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Yeah, so we get to continue working with Avalanche. Morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Well, Baron snoring kept me up. Keep it down, they'll hear you. Baron's always edgy before an operation. I'm going this time. A target's a Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. They'll fill you in on the train. By the way, yo Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll just give you that materia we found. Just teach me how to use it. Yeah, alright. So we pretty much learned the materia system. And I think at this point I don't really need to explain it. It's easy enough. We find materia, we can equip it, giving us abilities, and each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Whew. Yeah, so if I want to equip or restore materia, I just equip it to the weapon. It'll give me access to cure at level 1. And that's pretty much all we can do for now. When you want to remove materia, it's as easy as pointing to the slot and pressing triangle button. It automatically gets placed into the inventory. Yeah, so because it's a magic type, our magic goes up while our strength goes down a little bit. What's this? That wasn't that tough. I don't get it. You just handle the materia, Cloud. By the way, we got a message from the weapon shop. Alright, so we get to go back upstairs. Marlene, you off the store while we're gone. I'll be out for a bit. Alright, so before we go to the next mission, we can head right down here and pick up a couple of things. We pretty much don't even have to talk to that guy anyway. So we got the all material. That's what we really need for now anyway. And we have an ether. Now, if you wanted to explore that room a little bit, the characters in there just talk about in-game mechanics. Like how to use limit breaks, how weapons work, how saving works, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. Alright, so now that we have materia, take this off, keep this. I'll give you restore and all, and I will give lightning to Tifa. Alright, now we're ready. Alright, so you just head back to the train and get ready. Yo! This ain't no private car, so split up. Who was on this game? God, don't I just have all the luck? You say something? I said you say something. Now look at that. It got empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Damn. It's empty because guys like you. Yipes. You've seen the news, right? Avalanche says there'll be no more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You working for Shinra? I wouldn't give in to violence. Bear it. Oh, you lucky. So what are we gonna do now? How are you so calm? You busted up my rhyme. Looks like they just finished connecting the cars. We're finally leaving. So what's our next target? Ha! Listen to Mr. Serious about his work. Alright, I'll tell you. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's a security checkpoint at the top plate. It's an ID scan system checking all the trains, which Shinra is very proud of. You can't use fake IDs anymore. Good morning and welcome to the Midgar Lines. Arrival at time at Sector 4 station is 11:45. That means we only got 3 more minutes to the ID checkpoint. So we're pretty much given a time limit. So we got plenty of time to spare. But then again, nothing ever really works out. Yeah, so they definitely caught us. Our IDs didn't work or something happened. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Somebody blew it. Yeah, so depending on how far we get through the trains, pretty much sets it up for where we end up in the tunnel. But I'm just going to skip all of it because I don't really need to do much here anyway. There are a couple of side things to do. Talking to a couple of the characters, getting stuff, but none of it's really necessary. No way to run. just enough, yeah. Yes, that guy stole a little bit of our money, and interacting with him, you just get it back. You know, this way we can escape here. Let's go, we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go. You don't care if I go first? Leader always stays until the end. Don't worry about me, just go. Ugh. It's kind of interesting though with the IDs, because everybody is supposed to have one. But for some reason, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse, their IDs work just fine. So what's up with that, Jesse? Just pointing it out. Alright, so we can continue our way down the tunnel here. Can't really go farther on ahead, so we just take a look over here. Oh, I didn't get the sound notification for that. Alright. I don't feel like talking to Wedge, so I'll continue going on. Grab the potion and take the ladder. Alright, so he put me to sleep, so Cloud's out for a bit, unless I get hit. Which won't be a problem. Alright, that takes care of that fight. Alright, gonna grab the tent and move on. Alright, now we're in the reactor. Same layout as before. We pretty much just run down to the bottom of it. so you can see where I'm going. And just like before, we head down to the bottom. Couple of new enemies, but they're not terrible to fight. And here we have another flashback of Tifa's backstory. Alright, now we just set this bomb. No time limit this time because Jesse was nice enough to give us a remote detonator, which probably would work if this was a perfect world. Alright, so I'm at a safe place. I am going to switch to a different save, and I am going to work on the other one. I think my, control of battery is still good, so continue. Alright. It's been a while since I've been on this one, though. Speed this up. Nope. There we go. Now for the fun part, pretty much just farming. Yeah, so this idea, a while ago, let me just switch the parrots. See if I can remember the challenge. Someone proposed the challenge of getting to level 99 in the first reactor. At the time, theoretically, it was possible, but the amount of time needed was unimaginable, considering the systems that we needed to use. PlayStation, for instance, if we were running this on the original hardware. But thankfully now, since we have the remaster, it's a little bit easier using the ×3 speed and the free limit breaks, pretty much. But I'd say about a year ago, I started this challenge myself, but I also took a break from it because it just got really, really tedious. So... And the challenge itself, it's crazy. Pretty much going from the beginning of the game to level 99 in the first reactor. It's like, how could you even... It definitely needs some time dedication. And patience too, because you're at this one spot farming and farming and farming and farming. And at this point you just get so little XP, you just need to keep going and going and going. And I think at the time too, the challenge was completed on, I think it was original hardware, so it was done on the PlayStation, and it was the original game. So it didn't have any of the remaster bonuses like what we're seeing right here. So with the bonuses, I'm, what, 17 or so hours, so if you times that by like probably 4, because I've had to stop a couple of times, that's like 50, 51, 52 hours. Maybe even more. And that's a lot. Wait, let me check this. I don't think... I don't know if I could change it under... Because what I would like to do, I would like to... It's not the comments. No, it's not that. Yeah, so I'd pretty much have to restart the stream to change the title, which is kind of silly. And again, it's only been an hour, so I could probably do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna save it, take a quick break, and come back to this. Alright,